Antonio Brown ass is back at it again. I guess some of that Kanye crazy is rubbing off because Antonio was already crazy, but that extra crazy is pumping into him, child. He's out here. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with him, but we about to discuss it. Before we even get there, hi, I'm Jovi and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having an amazing Friday. I know I am. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay, we make a lot of videos over here, and we got a lot of things to say. Speaking of that, I made a video about Antonio Brown. It did kind of well, okay, and it documented his insanity the last time he went like this over the mother, because of the mother of his children and what happened with the police. I'm going to make sure and put that up here. If you haven't seen it, you should probably watch that and then come back to this, okay? Because we're going to be here for a while, okay? So watch that and then come back to this, and then we'll talk about it, all right? Because this is one of them times when let the good white woman get that black man in the name of hallelujah. Anyway, so I'm about to pull this up right now, y'all, because y'all know, Lord, this is from the Daily Mail, okay, in the UK, because why the fuck not? On the run. I don't even know. We're going to find out if he turned himself in before we get off of here. But like on the run, child, listen. Antonio Brown barricades himself into Tampa home and standoff with cops after an arrest warrant was issued for threatening to pop his ex-fiance and mother of 4 of his children. Now, again, if you saw the video previously, okay, then you already know he is very unstable. And yeah, that's why he runs Kanye sports shit, because crazy niggas love crazy niggas. Anyway, it says Antonio Brown is wanted for battery in Florida. An arrest warrant was issued. He is accused of threatening to his ex-fiance and throwing a shoe at her. I believe it 1,000%. Police did not identify the victim, but according to multiple reports, it's his ex. Brown was reportedly locked in his house as police attempted to coax him out. Okay, listen, former NFL receiver Antonio Brown, this is what happens when the ego goes unchecked. This is the Antonio Brown of it all, the Kanye West of it all, the OJ Simpson of it all. They got it fucked up and confused. They about to learn real fast. They learning. Ask OJ. They ain't playing with you, Antonio. They're not playing with you. Okay, so former NFL receiver Antonio Brown is facing an arrest warrant for battery in Florida, where Tampa police tried to coax him out of his home with the help of a megaphone. Can you imagine this ghetto ass? Look at this. Oh God, but black women are the ones who are ghetto and don't know how to act. I feel you though. Y'all seen Kanye? Child, we're gonna be talking about Kanye later on tonight, child. Let's not even talk about Kanye right now, girl, because I'm over it. All right. With a megaphone. But we ghetto though. Okay, though. Brown is accused of threatening to a woman, according to police. The woman has been identified in most reports as Brown's ex-fiance and a mother of 4 of his children, okay? Officers were heard yelling, "We're not going anywhere," to Brown, according to Tampa ABC affiliates. Now, again, if you watch the last video that I made about Antonio Brown, you would have saw how he interacted with the police. It was a whole thing. It was like a 20-minute video. Make sure and watch it. Anyway, it was a whole thing. This is why the cops acting the way they acting. This is why he acting the way, okay? This is out of control. He been listening too much to Kanye, okay? Yeezy gonna get you caught up in the breezy. Anyway, okay, according to police statements, Brown got into a verbal argument that turned physical at a home in South Tampa on Monday, okay? Because he don't know how to act, and these motherfuckers don't like it. Anyway, at some point, Brown allegedly threw a shoe at a woman whom he locked out of the residence. He does that. In the last video, the last time, her name's Chelsea. I don't remember her name. But I think it might be Chelsea off the top of my head. I don't know why, it was just anyway. But he was trying to take the car back from her and make her walk back to where the frick she came from, the house, the other house or whatever, with the 4 children. With the 4 children, with his 4 children. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so he also accused, at some point, Brown allegedly threw a shoe at her, whom he locked out of the residence. He also accused of throwing her possessions out onto the street in an attempt to evict her. The victim told police that Brown had in the house. On Tuesday, a judge denied a police petition for a temporary risk protection order that would have prevented the 34-year-old Brown from accessing firearms or ammunition, okay, because you're out of control. Okay, some of these men be out of control. Oh my gosh, especially if they following a Kanye. They left the Yeezy, you better watch them in their mental state, child. Anyway, child, they giving us soccer scores. Anyway, let's keep going. So they showed us, okay, Antonio Brown. They have his name here, Antonio Taveras Brown, child. All right, they showed the charges, battery, DV, his height, his weight, okay, on November, and his race, black, just in case he forgot, like Kanye, okay, just in case he forgot, they ain't forget, okay, they don't care that you stole football, okay, you ain't gonna be beating up on that white woman. You ain't gonna be beating up on that white woman. Anyway, on November 28th, 2022, at approximately 1:30 in the afternoon, the suspect and victim were involved in a verbal altercation at the home in South Tampa. We believe that 1,000%. According to the Tampa police statement, at some point later on, the argument turned physical after the suspect threw a shoe at the victim. The suspect also attempted to evict the victim from the residence and lock her out of the home. This is how he is. You see how men like this love to try to throw you out and lock you out? It's a part of control. Try to throw you out and lock you out. Okay, she should have never went back with him. She should have took his ass to court after the last time he did this shit to her, and she should have never went. She should have, like, come on. At what point, ma'ams? At what point? That's what child support is for. Go. Do not fuck with him, because you know I'm gonna say what I say. We ain't even finished. He is verbally, physically. The only reason she probably was even called the cops was because he put her out. Okay, and she has 4 kids, and he don't have that right. Okay, so Caucasian lady, you need to go down to the child support office, get your money, get your shit together, okay, and get your own house, because this nigga is dangerous, and you don't want to end up like Nicole Brown Simpson. Anyway, the suspect, Antonio Brown, 34, is wanted for battery. There's a court authorized warrant for his arrest. Fox Affiliates has obtained a police report which identified the victim as his former fiance. The suspect exited the residence and threw a shoe at the victim, striking her in the ponytail. He's a football player, so that was on purpose. You know he know how to where it's supposed to be. I'm not laughing at the abuse. I'm laughing that he threw it at the ponytail, okay? Read police reports. The victim had no injuries but believed that the shoe was meant for her head. The suspect would not open the door or come outside to speak with officers. The suspect also, during this incident, attempted to issue an informal eviction to the victim. I don't think you could do that, sir. I don't think you could do that, sir. But okay. Brown barricaded himself in the house. This is so Kanye West. Yo, what in some of these men's minds think these white cops ain't gonna lay their asses out for this sort of behavior? Have we not learned nothing? Y'all don't even love yourselves. Yo, you expect these people to respect? Come, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Oh my God, child. She got, child. Okay. Brown barricaded himself in the house, and investigators say he threatened the woman if she tried to enter. He did not tell his children they could return to the house. He did tell his children they could return to the house, but they said they were frightened, according to Tampa police. Of course they were. Of course they were. Come on. And if you look at the last video I made about this situation, again, the kids were shocked. It's video of him. He taking video of everything. Was video from in the last video of Antonio's perspective. It was his video and his delusion. His kids are scared to death, and he's so caught up in his narcissistic rage that he can't even see that. He will never see that. Oh man, this is so sad. The suspect placed an informal eviction notice on the door with 11/22/2022 at the date shown. The victim has 7 days to gather her belongings and leave, read a portion of the police report. The suspect continued throughout the incident to state that the victim had no right to be at the residence or even gain entry to it because she did not live there. Apparently she did. The victim's ID has the listed address as listed address as her residence as of 10/18/2022. This is not the first incident between Brown and the mother of his children. In 2020, Hollywood, Florida, police responded to a disturbance. This is what I'm talking about, at Brown's house during the bizarre incident. Okay, because it was crazy. Okay, which he live streamed on Instagram, and I caught for y'all, and I snatched for y'all, and I compiled for y'all, and I for y'all. Brown dangled a bag of penis-shaped candies, wisecracking, D's for D's, before tossing them at the direction of the cops. He had claimed the woman was evicted from his house, but he let her onto the property so she could take their children to school. However, at some point, he determined she was trespassing. He likes to play with it. He likes to play games. I remember the bag of dirt. I remember. Fucking this idiot. Brown has previously been accused of assault, ultimately settling with his accuser last year for an undisclosed amount. He was also arrested for an alleged attack on a moving truck driver in 2020. He was ultimately charged with burglary of the vehicle, misdemeanor battery, and misdemeanor criminal mischief. He pleaded no contest to felony battery and burglary, for which he received 2 years of probation. Brown has been out of the NBA since January 2nd, when he abandoned his Tampa Bay Buccaneers teammates during a game against the New York Jets following a sideline dispute with coaches. No self-fucking control. The non-self-control of it all. Okay? Crash and burn. We're watching this shit like it's Sunday morning TV, child. The infamous incident at New Jersey MetLife Stadium began with an argument between Brown and then head coach Bruce Arians in the third quarter of the Bucks' comeback win. Following the sideline spat, Brown removed his jersey and padding, some of which he tossed into the crowd, and properly exited the field with more than a quarter remaining in the game. Recently, Brown had made news by deciding to remain in his position as president of Donda Sports. The agency started by embattled rapper Kanye West, because them crazy niggas agree with crazy. Listen, when you have crazy people agreeing with your crazy people do crazy things, and here what we ended up with both of them being stupid and fucked up. This is how we ended up with both of them being stupid and fucked up. This is the coon of it all. This is I was raised to be a star, and white people exalted me for so long, and I forgot that I'm black. This is one day soon, this man is going to pull an OJ and tell y'all he's not black. He's Antonio Brown. Anyway, we read that. Who has come under fire, Kanye, who has come under fire following a string of anti-Semitic statements. Despite the controversy, Brown decided to stick with West, now known as Yee. I remain true to the mission of Donda and our amazing staff and community, Brown said in his statement. I remain dedicated to helping clarify statements taken out of proportion by the media. I hear that. I remain committed to bringing new ideas, experiences, and designs to our world. I remain in support of the humanity that is Yee. I hear that. Brown has also been attacking former Bucks teammates Tom Brady on social media, frequently poking fun at the decorative quarterback recent divorce from Giselle, right? He also shared a text message on social media, which he reportedly sent by Brady last year. You are demonstrating very poor decision and poor communication to say many people who have gone above and beyond to help you, began the message with Brown shared on Snapchat, okay? Okay, I did read that message, and I don't think Brady did anything wrong. He was trying to be like, bruh, pull your shit together. Let's not let the fame cloud our judgment. But I guess not. And the text message, if the text messages is genuine, it's unclear what Brady was referring to at the time. It's true, a 7-time Super Bowl winner had encouraged the Bucks to acquire the 7-time, yeah, they have encouraged the Bucks to acquire embattled Brown in 2020 amid accusation of the S assault and harassment, which he had since settled in court. He even allowed Brown to stay with him in preparation for the season. A year earlier, Brady had pushed for the New England Patriots to sign Brown, only to have the team cut him after one game when the misconduct allegations surfaced. So Brady was pushing for you. People was pushing for you, and you just continue to fail, child. Okay. But in May 2021, Brown had not yet run afoul of the Buccaneers. The two were still teammates coming. Well, in 2021, we don't know what the fuck happened in the background. We don't know what was happening in the background. I'm going to say that. And if we're talking about the new, I don't know. We don't know what was happening in the background that Brady might have been talking about. Okay, I'm going to just say that. Okay, because Brady is about his business. He's about that football business. He about that football business more than he is about his fucking family. Let's keep that a buck, and let's not act like that ain't true. He wife done left him and all of that. He's still out here playing football. It's about the football, the Brady child. And he recognized Antonio's talents, but like talented people fuck their lives up every day. Look, Kanye West. Talented people fuck their lives up every day. That's what self-sabotage is all about. Okay? All right. Bring in 2020. Brown was 7 months away from his infamous bizarre exit when he removed his jersey and stormed off a MetLife Stadium field during a game against the New Jersey Giants. He was released days later. Okay, yes, that happened. And like I said, I thoroughly 1000% believe that Tom Brady, that there's a bunch more things happening in the background that we in the media have no idea. And Tom Brady is like, listen, I see your talent. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to like hook you up with this and hook you up with that. All you keep doing is fucking it up. Right. So like, what do you want? And like the fact that he even thought to post Tom, it's like at this point, I get it. I get it. I get it. You're fully yourself or whatever. But don't let Kanye West insanity make your crazy even crazier. This is why crazy people ain't supposed to be fucking with crazy people, because y'all just get crazier. Okay, so that's what happened with Antonio Brown. Like I said, I'm gonna try to leave the stuff up there so y'all can see the other video. But child, this shit ain't over. I don't even know if he got out of the house, child. Let me see. Before we even get out of here, I don't even know. I don't even know if he's still barricaded in the house or not, child. Hold on. I don't know if he is still in the house. I don't care. I think this shit is ridiculous. I think he is going to end up in a very bad position, right? Threw his whole life away, threw all that talent in the fucking garbage. Why? I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of black men do things. I don't know.